Recent news from ערוץ 7, Channel 7, Knesset approves Israel Katz appointed foreign minister. Now what he says, Israel is in a war with Iran and the Islamic extremists. So this is what he says, and this Israel Katz is just now came out. This is the news in the ערוץ 7. What he said, this is what he said, that Israel is in a war with Iran and the Islamic extremists. This is the truth, because Hamas, all this definitely acts with the end of Iran, supplying everything, missiles, weapons, money. So, no doubt, Israel in a war now. In fact, he says even a third world war. But this is his main verse, this was said just now, when he took the place of the free one from the former one, Cohen. And let us see what the Torah says, because the Torah is more important than how these politicians say. So in fact, there is a table I did before about the situation in Israel, and this one in Hebrew, but this is exactly related to his words. So what he said, everything is in one book, Deuteronomy, which is against our millennia, and also in very few verses fixed in the list between letter to letter, 50 letters, which indicate to the very low level of impurity, which is Sabbath and morals and modesty, and definitely the Torah is written that even though 50th level is very low, and in Egypt, if Jews would be in this level, they will not be able to come out of it, but now that we have the Torah, with the power of the Torah, one can come out for very low level impurity also. So this was the 50, interesting, cannot be coincidence. Also the codes have to do with 50 gates of understanding. So let us see first what comes really in the book of Deuteronomy against all this. In one verse, in the 20 few verses really in the end of chapter 24 goes into 25, and then few verses beginning of 26. So very significant table. So what we have here, and what I was looking, so I looked for the verse of the foreign minister, which said, Israel במלחמה, in a war with Hamas, with Iran, basically, yeah. Iran comes here, you can see Iran in green, Iran, full writing of Iran. Ich work with the Hamas, definitely. You can see the Hamas in red, the Russia, the wicked one. And then let us see more, and we see what really is the root of this war, which is definitely a matter of faith, emunah, no doubt. And from the Arab side is Islam. It's in yellow, the Islam comes here. But emunah is a war of faith. Yeah? They claim that they are the chosen nation, people of God, and it is Ishmael who did the offering, and Israel are atheists, they are against this, and they deserve death. This is what they are doing, Hamas, you see. But this is what the real war. So when Hamas will be finished, the other Arabs, PLO, which comes here, will be the same, because they support Hamas. Nobody was against what Hamas did, even killing, murdering babies and women and old people. No, they agreed with this, because Israel to be eradicated from the world. So when even Israel will finish the Hamas, they doubt, then the PLO, Fatah will take over, and all the other Arabs. Because this is their faith. With faith you cannot fight, only with faith with God. So when Jews will keep the Torah properly, God will help them. destroy their enemies like he did it with the Egyptian and Philistines in the past. No, but when you have these leftists which are against the Torah, against Sabbath, against modesty of life, difficult. You see what is going on. Hamas will be finished, but the basics they will not be finished because people will take over. So, again, behavior, Israel במלחמה with the wicked, Russia is the wicked, Hamas, matter of faith, Emunah, and the verse is unbelievable. The verses are exactly, you can see it in English in Deuteronomy chapter 25, 7. Remember what Amalek did to you when you came out for Egypt. He made you impure and so on, and did troubles. We know exactly what he did. Then the Torah tells us more about it. No, when you come to the land, see, the red light was what we saw before. Yeah, remember what Amalek did in the blue or the purple first. God said, you will come to the land which God gives you. You will inherit it, but God gives you. Yeah, not the army, not the United Nations, but God. Believe this everything from God. But there is condition. Timche et zecher Amalek. You have to write up the memory of Amalek, which is the evil inclination, the Satan, from under the sky. Don't forget. So, amazing in the right location. We're having all these wars that we have the Amalek, yeah. You have this war with the Amalek, the Amalek appears, you see. Remember what Amalek did to you. So, we have here wipe out them, you come to the land and do Tshuva and keep the Torah. If you will do this, then you have Mashiach Hashem Elokecha, then you have the Messiah of God will come with Elijah together. So it means all together is unbelievable table. Skip of 50. It means the basis. I mean, there are more because every line is divided. Yeah, but basically the basis is 50. And clearly telling us that Israel now is in war with the wicked Hamas in Iran, you see all of them here, and around the matter of faith of Emunah. And this is what Jews have to do, to remember the evil of Amalek who defiled us in homosexualism on the way, and altogether Amalek is the evil inclination. Against Shabbos, it's written that the numerical value of the words Amalek is like the same Gematria, like the Milchemet Amalek and Yom Shabbat, the day of Shabbos. And, well, because it goes together. There's the occasion the Shabbos. And the leftists of today was against the Torah and so on. This is the cause of troubles, what we can do. We can do Tshuva, keeping that. Now, this is another table I did before about the situation in Israel. This is in the book Exodus. Amazing. Every 45 letters in a skip. 45 is the numerical value of Adam, numerical value of redemption, numerical value of the word of formation. Very, very important numbers. It's like before it was 50, it is 45. So many words. Yeah, I can see it comes a little bit in chapter 10, then 11 and 12. Unbelievable. So many words, and all of them are connected. All of them give you the situation in Israel in the year 5784, 2024, exactly we are now. So what is all the troubles exactly? We have today the Hamas, Hamas here. You have Hamani from Iran, yeah, amazing, yeah. You have Iran here, you can see Iran, also full writing is Aleph. Iran, Hamas, the Samael, yeah, this is Samael, the evil force of Amalekite, Samael, to do with the leftists, because it's under the same power against Torah and Shabbos and so on. The meaning of Samael is they want to bind out God, they don't want God to interfere in our life. So you have Khomeini, you have the Lilith, this is the evil angel of lust. So you have lust, Lilith, and Samael. Samael is the angel of the Amalekites. So this is a female lust, and so on. This is this, again, the holiness, sanctity, and so on, yeah, which is exactly what we call today the parade of, yeah, how you call it, the parade of pride. No, this is exactly the combination of the Lilith, lust, and Samael. We are very interesting. We have the plural, Islamiim. All those forces against Israel are Islamiim, Islamics, Islamists, all come here. Unbelievable, very also so important, this table, it is so clear with the situation of Ishmael, the father of the Arabs, or Islam of everything, and Ishmael means God will listen, because they will do so many trouble to Jews, God will listen to their crying. Then who is behind also ISIS? Yeah, very small scale of ISIS. They also work together with this wild beasts and the Nazis. Yeah, they're killing babies, women, old, young. They don't want any Jewish in this world. This is what they want, because they say they are the chosen nation. They believe in God, in Allah. Allah is great. And Ishmael, he was the chosen one who gave his life for God. This is why they give their life also. What we can do, this is. But amazing, you have here similar idea like we saw before in Hebrew. Arabim, the Arabs, Arabim, all of them, PLO, Jihad, all of them. He said that nobody was against the Hamas. Arabim, the Arabs, במלחמה, in war. These many millions of Torah, very, very significant, exactly what the foreign minister said, yeah, that we are really in a big war with Islam, Iran. Then, what more we have here? We have the PLO, as we said also, we have here also, if you look properly, you have here the Hamanai, definitely the Haman of today. PLO, you can see a small skip, and then hoping that Jews will do tshuva, so on Passover, yeah, hoping to have Elijah, unbelievable, yeah. Passover, or the verse speak about Passover and Elijah. So, no doubt that all those tables, in fact, you have really the verse of the first month, it means the month of Nisan. This month is the first one to you from all the months, exactly according to our rabbi. According to the rabbis, Israel were redeemed in the past from Egypt, or in the month of Nisan, and this is the month that we are supposed to be redeemed in future. Amazing, and all this comes here. You have Pesach, Elijah, you have exactly this verse, and exactly fits with what Minister Israel Katz said. We are in terrible war with Iran and the Islamic extremists. And this is the same kind of war that they have in Egypt, yeah, when they afflicted and killed Jews also. So, as I said, this one in Hebrew, best meeting the Torah, Israel, war in Hamas and Iran, matter of faith, Islam, and these are the Amalek, and you have to wipe them out in your heart. Yeah, so, as I said, very interesting, significant paper, the tables that are very small skip, 1545, and also minimal and best meetings, the right location, which is the most important, In other books, Moby Dick, War and Peace, you don't have the right verses telling you that all this war is Iran and this is the war of Amalek, that Israel already had in the desert. All the time the Amalek came to fight with Jews. So the location is right. And it's best meeting in one book, the best meeting which I found, Hamas, Israel in a war is Hamas and Iran, yeah, and the location. So what we can do to do tshuva, to keep the Torah, to wipe out the Amalek from our hearts, to keep the Shabbat, which keeping Shabbat is the most important weapon against Amalek. This is why it's written in books that the war with Amalek, the Gematria is exactly like the Gematria of the Yom Shabbat. You can see it. So, as I said, this is the news from the new foreign minister, very popular by the way, in Israel, who said, this is what he said, this is what he said, you can see in Amos 7, Israel is in a war with Iran and Islamic. Islamic extremists, because one should know that Islam can be translated completely differently, because there's somebody who gave a beautiful lecture who said that in the Islam, in the Quran, written clearly that Israel will come back to their land and so on. But those extremists explain this as they want to, but the truth is differently completely. Look. They got blessing from Abraham, that they believe in one God, and wanted it. Yeah. And this was believed, but unfortunately they translate it for their interest. But the truth will come out, because it's written in the Medrash, in the Zohar, that in the end they will admit what is the truth, and they acknowledge that Israel really are like the chosen nation is from Isaac now. It's written that Ishmael already acknowledged that Abraham is really the first one, the known one. He gave him to be the first one in the funeral of Abraham. And this in future will be the same thing when they realize what is the real Islam. The Islam is not like those Hamas and Nazis, The Islam is not kill and murder and that. This is interpreted, but Islam is really to bring to the world the belief in God, in Messiah. In fact, the Rambam said, what is the purpose of Islam and Christianity? To teach Jews there is a concept of Messiah, there is something like Messiah. For Jews apparently quite difficult to believe in, so if you see that the nation believe in it, so it's easier. So the Rambam said. So basically we speak here about people who believe in God, but the interpretation of the herbs is, murder, kill, rape, all this what they are doing, these wild beasts. And now South Africa takes them to court. You Jews, murderers. We are killing murderers. We try to clean the world from these murderers and Nazis, which not only to kill and to make trouble. So, South Africa. I was there for 15 years, was beautiful life there. Okay. So they will also believe and realize what is the truth. And then we'll have Messiah coming, as you have in this verse, Messiah of God, will come with Elijah, will bring peace, happiness and joy to Israel and to the whole world.